Hi, this is Stacia, and we're going to do a training game on chess.com. So here we go. Let's do 1510. I haven't played one for a minute, and I definitely think I should be in the 1800s. I think I should play a lot of these in one day. That could help. I'm just kind of cut off. Okay. All right, so we're facing d4. Okay, let's go d5. I think I'm going to play my normal stuff here. Could be facing a London system, it looks like. Could be. I think we are. Let me fix this window. What's going on here? Yeah, I disabled the chat. Because why not? Okay, pawn c5. Too many people were chatty. It's kind of funny, but I'm, in real life, I probably seem like quite a social person, but I think I really am an introvert deep down. So, like, I use up all my social capital during the day. And then it's like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to talk to anybody. Yeah, that's actually a decent move. I'm pretty sure. It stops my ideas of queen b6 because there's knight b3 ideas, things like that. That move kind of makes me want to go c4, but I'm sure it's too early for that. What if I just switch gears now and just go... They could still go pawn c4 and queen b3. I have c5 in, though. I have c5 in. Okay, let's go here first. All right. I'm going to be focused now. Maybe. Maybe I'll be focused. Okay, I think I want to play this game like practical and fairly quick though. And let's be on the lookout for critical moments. Yeah, so I think my queen b6 is not so good. They just go knight b3. It's like... And they don't do it until I take the pawn. And I don't think it works as well. I'll look at that closer after the game, but that's my assessment of that. But I do think I can just simply play bishop f5 now, get the bishop outside the chain, go e6, just play the position kind of normal. I shouldn't have any problems, really, I don't think. Now that the bishop's in the game, I have slightly more space as well. So I would say that black is probably equalized already. And now we just play from here. So some people say, like, what did white do wrong? That you would be equal. And I would say, well, white didn't put their knight on its best square in c3 and didn't put the pawn on its best square in c4. So they kind of like made a couple concessions. And as a result, I got more center and a more active knight. Okay, so I could go e6. They could then try to just take my bishop. I don't think I'm upset about that. And I do favor development in most cases. More positional players might play h6 there. I think both are fine, honestly. I can also think about playing knight h5. Okay, they did it. One interesting idea is to throw in bishop g4 first and try to provoke f3. And then go back, provoke g4, and then go here. But given that they're not castled yet and they could go queenside, I could also go here and do it. Provoke f3 this way and then go here. But once again, I think g4 is in their favor. I can also leave the bishop here. Play something like knight e4. Okay, I'm going to play normal. They are opening up my rook if they take it like right now. And, you know, that bishop could have been closed in on z8 and stuff. So, like, the fact that I got the bishop out, even if it gets traded, that's totally fine. But I will give white the bishop pair. Okay, but I get the rook file. So maybe that will be useful. We'll find out. Can't be too bad. I think this is on the agenda now. Maybe they'll go there. This looks slightly annoying. Then I could take that. And hey, that would win a pawn. Pawn's still better than having the bishop here. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is. So I think bishop d6 is on the menu for me, and maybe queen b6. I'm still thinking about queen b6. I'm just like a little hesitant. But then again, I don't see how I get in real trouble. Like if knight b3 immediately, I go here, then they have to move somewhere. Probably here. No, they'd have to go back, and then I take. So I think after queen b6, they want to let me do it. Okay, they did that. Interesting. I don't think that's a good move. I think I go queen b6 now. I don't really see their point. Open both my rooks? I mean, if so, thank you. Now, if they don't trade, I think I will go c4 and ask them if they want to. And then when they take, I'm very familiar with that pawn structure. I actually like it. You get 2 b4 pawn breaks. And I don't mind keeping my king in the center. Like, especially if queens are off the board, then keeping the king in the center is no big deal at all. I'll probably even go here in bishop d6 next. So I actually like this position. Feeling good about this. I feel like we equalized, and now we have maybe a little bit of an edge. Okay, so I think I will ask if they want to, like, okay, do you want to trade or not? Like, why'd you go there? Let's pre-move that capture because I don't want to lose the queen for nothing. That's the main reason. All right, so I think we're looking, you know, pretty good here. So I guess you could retreat the queen. You could go queen c2, I guess, or queen d1. Those are probably best, honestly. Probably queen d1 is best. It's funny, but retreating the queen to the starting square is often a good move. Like, the queen's actually kind of good on d1 when you think about it, because it opens up the queen. It gives her lots of options on both sides of the board. So, like, if one side doesn't work out, sometimes the best way to go to the other side is to go back home first. Okay, same with queen c2. Now, that one I thought wasn't quite as good because there's not a lot of squares for them. In fact, there's none. So that diagonal isn't looking so hot, if you ask me. But Okay, if knight h5, they'll just go there. I don't want that. Maybe. I actually kind of want my queen out of the way now so I can go b5. So I just might go queen d8. I know it seems funny, but I also want to challenge that bishop, and I cannot do so at the moment because, you know, it's not protected. But if I go there, it's protected. So I think queen d8 maybe. Let's see what they do. But the idea is b5, maybe b4. If they take it, get my bishop in the game. I might also do this. It's another idea for sure. Yeah, and I do feel a little uncomfortable and undeveloped. But on the other hand, so are they. Now, we're the ones up on time. That's strange. I feel like I'm talking a lot. Oh, I did not expect that. They're just going to open up the center. Okay. Well, I don't think it's like a big deal. It's not like they're better developed or anything. I don't think they are. So they're undermining that so they can win that. Okay, so I don't think I should take it. Unless there's something concrete. I don't think there is. Maybe I just go b5 anyway. All right, and then if they do push, my knight is a bit uncomfortable, I must say. Probably go here, honestly, because the best rerouting is going to come this way. It looks awkward, but I think it might be best. And then, is that okay? I think it is. It definitely stops bishop d6 because then that's a pawn fork. So I'm actually thinking that I think I'll go b5. I think I'll go b5 now. That also kind of asks them, like, are you going to do something with this or what? Because now I might actually take. I guess there my knight is loose. I'm also wondering if I take a knight takes, I wonder if I can go. Oh, I was going to say bishop d6. No, they take it. Yeah, I think I would have to. I don't have to, but I kind of want to capture there. I could also go bishop e7, I guess, or something like that. I'm starting to feel a little nervous about my lack of development over here, so I may just make a couple lazy moves soon. Yeah, like b5, you know, in a classical game, I would, I think, calculate a bit, go for that maybe. I kind of want to go for it here, but there's stuff to analyze. There's queen check and pinning the knight, and so I don't know. I think my intuition is telling me just play bishop e7, go from there. Keep the time advantage, even though I did let it go a little bit. So, okay. Castle king side. I'm kind of shocked, but not. I shouldn't be that shocked. But castling into that open file like that, or semi-open file, you know, it's pretty brave. I'm not certain I can do anything with it, but it's a little bit brave. I kind of want to do this now. Nah, they just go there. Good take. That weakens this. You know, b5 is probably the best thing I could do. b5 takes. Could go knight takes. Attacking their queen. They could go check. Do you have queen? d7, which I think is totally fine. Will kind of justify the way I'm playing too. Or I could go a5 and prepare this. I think I want to take back with a piece. I do. All right, we're going b4. I'm not sure the point of it really is, though. Like, am I really going to take that? I don't think I am. But maybe I should. That is a permanent weakness if I do that. Like, either way. Like, it's either a weakness on c3 or they take with a piece and there's a weakness on c2, which is a nice target. Or b2, rather. Anyway, we're creating a weakness on the queen side with this move, basically. You know what's funny is I actually think I can play bishop d6. I could be wrong about this. But I thought if they try to fork me, maybe there's knight h5. And if they take, I take the bishop. What have they gained? Well, my knight's almost trapped in that position, so maybe that's what they gain. All right. Okay, so maybe, okay, so it looks like they are going to take here. And they want my king on e8, so it might be time to castle. I like the rook here, but there is a pawn on h3. I don't have any particular attack. At least not now, so I'm going to have to go ahead and do this. Still have a slight time advantage somehow. Just unusual for me. Okay, now I think I do want to take there. Now, if they take here, okay, which they just did, do I take with a knight or a pawn? Or a queen? I could do all of them. That pawn is definitely loose. So taking with the pawn is what I want to do. I think that should be okay. I think our advantage lies in this space grab over here on the queen side. We're making weaknesses, so now this pawn's a little bit backwards, but got sufficient protection. And a nice square for the knight if we can get him in there. I guess they can kick us out. Same with their square though. And then yeah, I think I'm planning on capturing that at some point soon. Maybe rook b8, except there's a bishop there. So it might mean bishop d6 to challenge the bishop. I actually think that makes more sense now. If they pin my knight, I don't think I care at all. Like, I'll let them take the knight so I can... Yeah, and they did it voluntarily. Okay, that's cool. So I think either rook b8 or pawn takes c3. I actually think rook b8 immediately is probably... the best. I'm just looking to see if they have anything, but I don't think they have anything. So I'm just going to play this kind of quick. We have not reached a critical moment yet, but it's pretty often in chess that you'll play like a pretty even, kind of boringish, slow game. And then some critical moment will arise and the position will be like sharp and crazy, or there's some tactic. So like, I think I'm going to try to trust my intuition on that. And for now, it feels like a static position still. So I'm just going to go for my play on the queen side and wait for something to happen. When it does, then I'll spend my time. I'm going to try not to spend my time on silly moves. Like, because, you know, that's a hard question to answer. Is rook b8 slightly better? Or is pawn takes c3 slightly better? And then you start calculating and analyzing. At least I do. And it's still not clear at the end of my calculation. But I spent, you know, 2-3 minutes on it. So why do that? That's my point. They're about the same. Just play one. This is a rapid game, not classical. So there's really no time to be like super precise. But there is enough time to be precise in the critical moments. Okay, they're giving me the bishop. I mean, I could take that. I don't see why not, actually. The bishop is guarded. If they think it's not, it is. And I also have, this might be a critical moment. I mean, I can take this. If they simply take back, I just win the bishop. So they must take, right? They must. And then I take with the knight. So is my knight doing anything? I mean, the only thing it's doing is guarding that. And if they take it, I can take with a rook. I don't really see a problem with that either. So this doesn't seem like a good move. I'm going to call their bluff here and just take. Maybe they didn't see my knight guards it. I'm looking for tricks. I don't see any, though. I think I'm okay here. I think they need to play this. There's nothing else to do. And I have nothing else to do. Okay. So now we both have double G pawns. Now do I take here or what? I could attack that G pawn as well. Rook e8's also a move. Kind of like this. Stops the queen from infiltrating, attacks the pawn, gains tempo. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Connects the rooks. I also thought I might want to go knight c6, then it's protected. I don't know. Monkey brain thinking, but, you know. Okay, so now that the dark squares are weak, now I want my queen on the dark squares, but don't have to do that this moment. But eventually you can imagine The queen infiltrating. So now I think I take or go a5 maybe. This pawn is backwards. I don't know. Everything in me wants to capture. So maybe I'll just do it. Either that or knight c6, but then where's the knight even going? I don't know. I don't know what my knight's doing, to be honest. He needs something to do. I actually think he belongs on g6 now, where he can infiltrate the dark squares. You know what? So with that being said, maybe I should do that. I actually think it's a pretty good plan. Let's just improve the knight. Like, everything else can kind of wait. Like, I don't see the point in taking on c3 immediately. Okay, now I like it better because the rooks aren't connected. So now I could take here and they can't challenge me as easily. I mean, they can, but okay, we'll do this to make them uncomfortable. And like I said, if they take with a queen, they're creating a weakness. Okay, so now I think knight g6. And now my horsey is very happy. That's a happy horsey. Okay, they can double. Like, how much do I care about that? I'm a little shocked by that move. So are they going to go knight f1 to guard that? Because, like, I definitely want to attack it now with this move. And it also threatens to come in here, so I'm not going to think too much about it. So they stopped my happy horsey, unfortunately. I guess that was the point of it. Yeah, so now my knight really is kind of not great, actually. But he is a defensive piece. Because if they ever come down the h file and try to get to h8, he is guarding that. I think I like queen a3. Yeah, it's troublesome that my knight has no good squares, but I guess theirs doesn't either. Right. I want to try to get some play with rook b2, I thought. And then when they can block, I guess. And if here, maybe I'd go here. We're both getting a file, seems like. But they shouldn't let me play that, I don't think. They might, but they shouldn't. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, they could go here to pin me, but then I have this move. Rook takes a2, and when they take my queen, my rook comes back. Oh, wait, and then I get captured. So never mind. Doesn't work. Okay, so they went with that. Okay. Um, I don't think I have to do anything. Just get our other rook in the game. They can capture if they would like to. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know. This feels like a draw as of now. Just feels equal. Okay, they took. I guess I'm a little higher on time though, surprisingly. So we need to watch out for tactics and stuff. See if they want to blunder. I don't like my knight. That's the thing. As of now, I think maybe e6 is the best place for the knight. Even better might be b5. If I can make that happen. It's not that easy. Plus a6. That's like a lot of moves to accomplish that. So I don't know. Let's make them nervous. Hey, I'm gonna come in here. Do you want me in there? Also stops the rook. Okay, so I guess that guards everything. Wow, it does. My knight's just so useless. But so is theirs. So is theirs. Maybe they're going to go there. I'm actually, well, I don't know. I actually want to put the pawn there, but I don't want to face rook b6. But I want the pawn there to guard that square. No rook b5, taking that one. Okay, so I did that. Oh, they're going to take that pawn. Let's just protect it. I actually think it's equal, but now I'm falling behind on time. God, I thought I hung my knight for a second. I was like, oh no, the queen can tick. No, that's a drunk queen. Queens can't do that. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I think maybe an idea too is to move my knight and go g6 and swing the rook over to the h file. And they're probably thinking of swinging to the h file as well. Oh, they did that. They just want to trade, apparently. Which is fine. Okay, we're about equal on time as well. Are they going to trade queens too? Because then it's an endgame. How do I assess the endgame? Okay, they brought the knight in. Ooh, their knight's good. Dang it. Alright, so I need to do the same thing they did. So I'm going to protect this, protect that square, and play g6. I'm going to try to play fast if I can. So I need to stay focused. Okay, they're infiltrating. If I place my queen here, I'm kind of defending everything, right? They can check me, so what? Check, king f7, then g6 like I want. Guarding that, guarding that. Guarding that, guarding that. Guarding things. I'm guarding things. It's not something I normally do, is it? Who needs to guard things? I don't know. Okay. All right. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. I don't think I am. I mean, they could try that. I mean, no, they cannot. Okay. Let's go here. I might actually offer them a draw. I mean, it seems like a draw. I might be slightly better, but just because of the pawns, but maybe not. I don't know. I have one pawn, but it could be overextended. That's the thing. Like, I have one pawn on their side of the board, but it's also like, I don't know, their weakness is worse, but only if I can get to it. How do I even get to it? I need my queen active. Yeah, I need my queen active because my knight guards that. This pawn, however, I don't know what to do with that. All right, let's creep in a little bit. I might be slightly better, but this still seems like a draw to me. And by slightly, I mean really slightly. I don't think there's much advantage, if any. Actually, their pieces are better than mine. It's got to be just equal, or it could even be a little bit worse, too. Okay, so now they're targeting that twice. So I guess we push the pawn. They could go here. Then I have to decide if that check is any good, because wow, they brought their knight away. All right, I'm just going to do this. I'm trying to keep a time advantage because I really think the position's equal. No, I don't think they want to let me in there. So they're probably going to trade. I don't think they should let me in there. I could go here too. And then go here. And then be annoying. They're low on time. Wow. Okay. I think they're going to trade. Let's think about this. Okay, I'm just playing on the clock, basically. This is how I've won my tournament games recently, too. Which is funny, because it's not something that I'm good at or that I enjoy. So, all right, so now they're attacking the pawn. I mean, I'm up on the clock. Can I defend the position? I think so. I think... Oh, I should move my... No, this is right. Protect this. Bring the king up. Okay. And now their knight is actually quite good, but they're low on time, and maybe I can make something happen. Maybe not. What are they up to with that? They're going to check me? I mean, okay. Have at it. Oh, they're going in there. They're going in there. It's a good spot for the knight. My knight can also improve, however. All right. They're going in there, and then they'll have this check, but I don't see anything concrete. So like, but I can also improve my knight. I can go here, maybe in here. Actually, this square is better if I can get there, right? Because that permanently targets that. So I actually think I want to be on A4. As weird as that might seem. Okay, so I still have a time advantage. That's the good news. I don't think that does anything. Take, take. Yeah, they did it. It undoubled both of us. Now I go here. Oh, I kind of forgot the knight's guarding that. Dang it. The knight's guarding both of them. All right, so if I go here, tick, tick. They have no infiltration at all, right? And I'm threatening to win a pawn. So I think they'll take my knight. And it's probably just a draw. Okay, now we got to watch out, though. No infiltration that I can see. No zigzag or anything. Okay, we actually have infiltration over here. But can they push pawns? If they push this pawn, no. If they push this pawn, yes. So I'll be controlling this and this, but not the dark squares. And they come in. So I don't know. It's too risky to run over there, I think. But what if I do this? I think I kind of like it. Or should I wait and then do it? No, let's do it now. I like the grip. Whoops. I like the grip on these two squares so that their king cannot get in. That's the point of it. And then I just thought maybe I can run to the other side, but they can run there too. And then I think it's just a draw. I mean, I don't have any infiltration either, is the thing. Yeah, I think it's just a draw. I think I'll just mess with them a little bit, but I don't see. I mean, could they ever go here? Takes. And then infiltrate here? Maybe. I think I'll just play around a little bit. I don't think I should leave this side of the board, though. Because there's nothing I can do over here at all. This is never really an option. Yeah, maybe it was a bad idea to lock things up. I should have left the position a little more flexible, but then again, I think it's just, the game's just a draw, basically. You know? It's just a draw. I mean, I can never leave this pawn or it runs. Let's give them the draw. I'd say good game, but I disabled my chat. But good game to my opponent. Okay, I guess we'll do a quick assessment on this one. I really need to go to bed, so. Wow, 97%? I'm kind of shocked by that. I don't play that good usually. So I don't know what that is. We both played like 2400s. Okay. I haven't had a game like that forever. Like forever, ever. And never that high of a percentage. So I have no clue. This can't be real, in my opinion. Maybe it's just such a boring game that there are never any chances for either side. And that's kind of what it felt like. It says great, but that's only because that was the only move, which we knew. Yeah, I thought I was getting somewhere here, but I guess I never really was. Thought I had a slight pull, and I did not. But hey, like one of my goals is to be able to play just normal moves and not go crazy. And that's pretty much what I did this game. And my opponent played well. And I played well, so draw is just simply a fair result. And that's all there is to it. So I hope you enjoyed. And I'll be back with more chess. Okay, bye.